Alright everybody, welcome back. It's Gourley with Gamingwithgourley, and to start off this episode, I thought we would come out and visit EB for a quick minute. In the chat, he said that he's running out of sand and sandstone because he's been building so much. I've been keeping an eye on his videos. It looks like he's doing a lot of crazy work, but I thought I'd show you guys also what's going on. He's building in a desert, but he doesn't want to tear it apart too much. And he has this nice waterfall. And just look at all this craziness he has been building. This is why he's using so much sand and sandstone. Just so many things going on around here. This was like a mountain slash hill. He tore it all out and just been building from there. So he has been insanely busy and just using so many supplies. I thought I'd come out and give him a hand maybe at some point. But as a fair warning that I will be visiting, I thought I'd leave a nice little tip for him. Let's see. I start with the chest, and then the fence post on top, and the pumpkin. Oh, you can't put a pumpkin on top of the fence post. Let's use one piece of sand. I will replace that at one point. Alright. Here is a nice little warning. Gourley. Alright, let's write him a nice little book, because I brought it with. Dear AB, you are running of sand and sandstone. I will give you a heads up. I have been preparing. Oops. That might be wrong also. A gift for you. Will be excited. And it should be a quick cleanup. Alright, he'll probably see this incoming gift. I'm sure he'll see this today before I even get the video out. But pretty much in this area I have hidden various chests to prepare for a gift, because I knew that he'd be running out of sand and sandstone at some time. I just didn't know when. And I have a great idea planned, because he references or calls me a quote-unquote cheater sometimes, just because of the things that happen and get done. So I thought I'd make the gift a little bit focused around that and take advantage of something that I found out in the game, and we'll see if he can catch on how it happened and what's going on. As a hint, I did get the idea while working on the farm with the wheat, so at some point, maybe today or sometime this weekend, we'll be back and we'll be building most likely a sandcastle or something to that nature. If not, then we'll just be building a giant sand block for him to take care of. Because that's what he needs, and that is an easy cleanup. So I'm going to cut here, and then we're going to build a cactus farm. He has lots of cactus around here. But at the farm, that is one thing that is AFKable, and I'll be needing soon for the slime farm. So let's cut right here. Alright guys, this is what we're still working on at the farm. We need to finish the slime farm, do the cactus farm, and do the ice farm. I'm going to jump to the cactus farm. I've started the slime farm, but cactus would be nice for it. I think with the plan that I plan on going with the slime farm. I may show the slime farm to you. It's kind of ultra ugly right now. And I decided to put the cactus farm over here where I had the enchanting stuff. I just tore it out. I may put it up somewhere else. And in this chest is pretty much everything that was in the corner, and then what I think we will probably need for the cactus farm. So we'll start with the sand and the hoppers, because the hoppers will pick it up, and the sand is what we need for the cactus to grow on. So we'll put the sand down every other, and then we'll put the hoppers around into that chest. I don't plan on having the full circle go around, so if it breaks over there, it won't have to make the counterclockwise loop. So I'll put that right there, and then I'll go back over here and start it again. So one thing I do really like about this plan for it is it uses glowstone to break the cactus, so there won't be a need for just wild torches everywhere. I don't think there's thunder in the game. There may be. I just heard some. But I thought it was fairly nice out, and I don't have a window in this room that I can see from where I'm sitting. We're going to be wasting a bit of glowstone here, but that's alright. We'll just put it all the way across the top. And then break out where the cactus will be growing. I could silk touch this, but oh well. No point in going to get the silk touch now. And then what we'll do is we'll put the cactus right down here, and as they grow, they should just pop and hopefully go into the hoppers. If some of them don't make it into the hoppers, that's fine, because we don't need all of everything. There's not a whole lot that you can do with cactus. You can dye with cactus, and that seems to be about it. I'm going to create a wall, because I thought that I don't want stuff popping into nothingness and then just sitting here. I would like the chance to at least it fall into a hopper if it doesn't break from the cactus. So we'll do this real quick. I didn't want you guys to have to sit and watch me break out all this stuff, but as I'm doing the farm now, it seems like it's going to be fairly short, so I'm going to show you guys what else I've been working on. And then we'll come back to the farm and make sure that it at least accomplished something. Alright, so hypothetically breaks. Place those in there, so it's time to go around, because I didn't test these at all to see if it does. And then boom. Okay. So yeah, some stuff did go in here. Yeah, I really hope that's thunder outside. Alright. And upside down stairs, so you can still open it. And then I was trying to think of a way that I could mark this as a cactus farm, like I have with the reeds farm, but you can't have something on the side of it, or else it will break, which is the idea up here. So I had some leftover green stained clay, and I figured we'll just put it here for now. If someone else has a better idea, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Let's put sand here, so at least it gives the general impression that it's cactus. That looks kind of ugly. I'm just going with the stained clay both ways. Okay, I haven't been completely doing nothing in the last 2 weeks. I've also been working on a few other things here, nothing all that exciting, but I have been trying to make it a little bit prettier, just not in this room. So we got the cactus farm done. We'll check on that in a little bit. Right now there's nothing. But first off, here is where the slime was. There's the farm, and there's the villagers. This is why we need cactus right here. Said this is ugly because I use jack-o'-lanterns for every single floor. So it's completely lit up, and then they'll just jump down here, and I hope to use cactus and hoppers. Cactus, they'll just jump into them and kill themselves, and then the hoppers to pick up the items. So that's what I got going on over here, and I wanted to cover it up so there's a stair ring on the outside and on the inside with just alternating pattern. So I didn't have to completely light this up, and then no slime will spawn here because it's transparent blocks. So I still got to keep the same floor level for the most part. This is one thing that I took a few nights working on. I had the original villagers up here, and I believe I showed you guys them moved out here. And then I've just been working on the floor design to try and make it look a little bit better and not have torches everywhere. I went with glowstone underneath some trapdoors. It lights everything up and it gives a nice little depth to it without having a constant floor. Like I have them in the corners over here. Not completely in the corner, so I get the black light so stuff doesn't spawn. And so this is one thing that I've been working on. I don't know how the glowstone looks down there. I'd like to do something else, but I was running into light issues, I think, right around here. And I didn't want just like one random glowstone block, so there's 2, block, 2, block, 2, block. So I had that. And then in the corners, I also didn't want to throw one. And I had no idea what to do in these corners on the floor. I tried doing crafting tables everywhere, but that just didn't work out. It looked foolish in here. So I just went with stairs. And if you step to the right spot, you drop in them. I did want some crafting tables around, but I didn't know where. So I put those over there, and then these ones over here. And then here's the back access for everything. So I can do that. One of these chests has... yeah, I've left a lot of blocks of emeralds for anyone that wants to come and trade. And then this guy I've been working on a lot. He still has fish to trade. I've traded about 6 times, and fishing is a pain because sometimes you lag, so you don't get the fish. And 60 fish took a long time to catch. But I had cookies and wheat left to unlock. And if he doesn't unlock cookies next, I'm going to take him out and beat him with a stick in front of all of his friends. So this is one thing that I've also been working on. It's here, the slimes, and then this. I tried to make it resemble somewhat of a farm. And you can come in here, walk on the hay blocks. It shows you exactly where to walk. And then there's the back access if you want to add bone meal or anything to it. Some of these are kind of low. Yeah. But some of them still have quite a bit, which is odd. I added these lamps, and I thought they would turn off when you hit the buttons because of the redstone, how it's run. But apparently they never do, which I don't quite understand, but that's alright. Let me plant this again. Oops. And so those are the things that I've been working on for the farm to try and make it look a little bit prettier. That thing's still pretty ugly down there. There's just no getting around that. And down here I had to raise the floor 1 because they were dying about half the time they fell. So that's another thing that's going on. And then I finally decided to make some use of the area back here. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go with this, but right now it's just quick and dirty. Apparently I'm lagging. And I will be lagging out in a second. Oh, no. But I just have various items from the farm that may be used. I used a lot of pumpkins. And then over here is melons. Don't really need a whole lot. I have normal chest, trap chest, normal chest, trap chest. So I can put them side by side. If we need to add anything else, we can just break it down. But there probably won't be need for a whole lot of storage here. Since it's pretty much going to be AFK, pick up what you need, leave what you don't. The idea of these chests back here is if one item gets overflowed like the feathers do or the eggs do, we can come and fill it up. That way if one person needs a ton of something at one time, they don't have to wait for days and days. They can come and pick up what they need then and not have to AFK too long. So it's kind of take what you AFK for, leave what you don't need. If you need to AFK for too long, just come and take what you need. I did get some dogs that took quite a while, so I bred some up, and they've saved me a couple times. So that's pretty much what's been going on around here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to record a new series today. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks a lot, and goodbye.